We're live in a Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge. It is EJ and JoJo, and I am so excited right now because Tate McRae is here. Hi.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you guys?
I am so good. I just watched you perform.
Wow.
How do you feel right now?
I mean, that crowd was disgustingly huge.
Wow, that's such a description.
I know. Why that description?
It was just like way bigger than I thought. It was like wrapping around the whole thing. It was like a 360 thing. That was definitely the biggest crowd I've ever played for.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Crazy.
Did you get in your head beforehand?
I was definitely nervous, but I was like, I feel like it was like less nerve-wracking because there were so many people. It just like kind of like black.
To me, you know, when they say, "Hey, JoJo, speak in front of a large crowd like
Right.
this," my heart rate doesn't even go up.
Yeah.
But if they say, "Hey, JoJo, there's a third grade class that wants you to speak,"
No, it's the class.
it's the worst. I mean, I love the little kiddos, but I'm so nervous, right?
Yeah.
agree.
So it's not just me on that.
No.
Well, you know what's interesting? I don't think people understand when you are out there, you only see shadows, though. I think when you're out performing on that stage.
Well, yeah, I tell you, I was just out there doing the whole BTS cake thing.
Right.
And you could see people out there. You could read the signs and all that fun stuff. So
Yeah.
you can see the first couple of rows, right?
Yeah, you can for sure.
Did you recognize anybody in the front, you know, a couple of rows, whatever?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was like, what's going on?
Let's just do this.
What's going on?
All right. Well, how your life is just crazy. I think I think the funniest thing you've ever told me was the fact that your grandfather.
Oh,
This is the funniest thing. Your grandfather is not convinced. He's like, I don't know, Tate. They're better on The Voice, is what he said, right?
who said to me? Oh yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting? I feel like leave it to older people to tell you what it is and how they feel and don't care about your
Leave
feelings.
it to my European 85-year-old grandpa.
Oh,
to
does
tell me
not
the
care about your
truth.
feelings.
What do you think now? He's got to be coming around at some point.
This
right?
was like recent at breakfast, like a month ago. Like
And he said what specifically?
he said that.
He
was
said
like,
The Voice thing, right?
He was just like, oh, like I don't know if you would went on The Voice though. I'm like, well, okay.
Why do you think he is still so concerned about that show?
I don't
Are they
know.
doing your song on The Voice or something
Oh
like
my
that?
gosh. I mean, Kelly Clarkson just sang my song. I think like 4 people covered it on like The Voice, and like Kelly, like everyone knew it. Like it was just crazy. And I'm like, Grandpa, do you realize that I wrote that?
He's like, nope, still not. It's,
like,
it's not a
nope.
thing. Nope.
He is, if you ever win him over, I mean, it's party time for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, I mean, he's got to be impressed with the fact that you are about to tour with a dude known as Shawn Mendes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Talk me through that. Give me a little something on how this whole thing came about, all that.
Honestly, so this was weird because one day I was on TikTok and I was like, why does it say follow back on Shawn Mendes' TikTok?
Oh.
And I was like, this is really weird. Because obviously he's like a huge, like
Right.
big idol of mine. I'm like, this is super weird. And then like 20 minutes later, I get a call from my manager and he was like, oh my God, big news. Like, you're opening up for him. And I'm like, how does he even like know who I am, first off? And then like a month later, I meet him in New York, in Brooklyn, in like this random park. And it was like the first time we met. And it's just kind of wild to think that it's happening like a year from now.
And that story, when you met him in New York, if I recall correctly, you were doing a FaceTime with your friend and Shawn walks up. Is that right? Or maybe I'm screwing it
Yeah,
up.
so I was in my gym clothes. Disgusting. Worst time ever for Shawn Mendes to walk up to me. Like if I could pick the worst time, it would be that time.
Right.
I'm like sitting there crouched over, wearing my workout clothes, and I just hear, Tate, we're going on tour. I'm like literally just like in shock. I'm on FaceTime. And then my friend was like watching this whole conversation happen between Shawn and I. He was like, that was
But
crazy.
your friend was like, did that just happen?
Oh yeah, he was like, what? Like, I don't know, it was very
wife.
wild.
Was your heart beating super fast when you got that phone call? First of all, you're looking the way how you're looking, and second of all, you're talking to who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's I was like in shock for a very long time. I think now it's kind of processing, especially seeing like these arenas and like thinking I get to do that again is weird.
I'm so excited for you, though.
Yeah. Tate McRae's hanging at you guys. She is here. And Christmas plans. What are we doing for holidays?
So this tour till the 20th, and then I'm going home back to Calgary, Canada.
And is it gonna snow in Canada?
Oh my
Calgary?
gosh.
Ah, what's that?
Christmas in Canada is like nothing can beat it. It's like a white Christmas every year. You're cozy inside. It's just like nothing can beat Canadian Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas. Best of luck. With you. I love you. Good to see you in person again, finally.
So good to see you guys
I
in
am
person.
so excited to see you. You're killing it, killing it,
Thank you,
killing
Tate
it.
McRae backstage, Jingle Ball. Tate, good to see you.
Thank you.